Alright, hey everybody, today is Saturday. It's the day after I cut that hay yesterday. So I want to do a quick video here. I already did some recording of, I guess you could say tedding or fluffing hay. I know I got a previous video of just using one here, the Piqua, on 300 last year, but I haven't had these two hooked together actually in probably 2 years, so figured since I was using them, I'd do a video. So I already recorded that, so that'll be following the little narrative here. You'll get a video of them actually out in the field doing something. But I hope it's not too windy. It's about 87 degrees out. You can see the trees are blowing pretty good, so it's a real nice drying day. Hay was drying quick, so decided I'd ted it today. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I'll take Sunday off, and hopefully we'll be baling it Monday. But just wanted to do a little overview quick on these tedders slash fluffers. The front one here is a Piqua 710, 7 foot wide. This is the same hitch here that I use on the rakes. One rake's here, the other one's on the other side of the tractor. So all I gotta do to switch it over is just unhook this orbit motor and then hook it onto the rake, and she'll be good to go. A little bit of oil here. Reservoir was a bit full, but so this one here is 7 foot, and the back one's an H&S. It's actually 8 foot wide. You'll see in the video that I kind of run some hay over with it actually, mainly because I was trying to record and drive at the same time, and if you're doing it, it just fits in the windrow, but really doesn't matter that you're running it over too much. It's still pretty green, and by the time the tire did hit it, it was already flipped up or fluffed up, however you want to say it. Another thing in the video, you'll hear some chattering, and that's just this hitch right here. These things have like little to no tongue weight, so as you're going, this thing's just sitting there going like that. I guess you could bolt it solid if you wanted to, but I don't know. There's the pump there, outlets to run the cylinder back there so I can swing it. Don't really need to worry about swinging it too much when you're tedding. You're just driving all over the place. It's not gonna really hurt anything. More so when you're raking. Yeah, so that's about it on the system. They're on the 2940. There's the other rake. Yeah, there's a few adjustments on these. You can move the tongue on this one. It's got a bolt that you move to get the pitch so you can get tighter to the ground. And then this lever here, if you move this, it actually changes the pitch of these tines. So the more you move it, the more it'll throw it up, or the less it'll throw it up. If you get it too far, it'll actually come back around on the reel. So I usually keep them in the middle somewhere. But H&S is pretty much the same. Instead of having the bolt, it's got this big long threaded rod to adjust the pitch. It's got the same lever here with the notches to adjust the pitch of the tines. If you can see there, that's got like a dip in it. That center star there, when we bought it, it was used and it was like that, and we were able to spin it and get that out of it, but I can see it's settled back. Basically the center one's not quite lined up with the other two outside ones, but excuse me, doesn't really matter, it works still, so whatever. We don't use these things all that often. But so yeah, another difference is the Piqua here has got 2 V-belts that run it, whereas the H&S has got 3. But these things seem to work pretty good. I mean, a day like today they work real nice because they stand the hay back up. If you just have a regular tedder, all you're doing is scattering it around, which is good because you're laying it out thinner, but you're not really getting it off the ground any to get any airflow under it. So I would say a regular tedder is probably a little faster than these. This isn't the fastest thing in the world. I don't know, that 16 acres probably took me a little over an hour to do. Mainly because I haven't had them hooked together, and was fiddling around, adjusting stuff, trying to get everything how I wanted it. But so if I can hit pause here, we're run out to the field. Nah, we don't need to hit pause. It's right here. Run out to the field here and just show you what kind of a job it does. And that squeak that you might hear there, that's the serpentine or the fan belt on this. I got a new one sitting right here on the seat next to me, but just haven't put it on yet. Someday it'll blow, then it'll have to get put on. But there, drive out here just a little bit. It's good enough. If you look at these windrows, I guess I don't really have a comparison to do before, since I didn't take a shot, but if you look, if I get down here, I don't know how well you can see it, but this stuff is just it's been all flipped up. It's fluffed up. It's not sitting flat on the ground anymore. I don't know how well the camera's gonna show it, but basically it's kind of like all standing up. So instead of the windrow being flat to the ground, they're probably, I don't know, some of them are probably a good foot off the ground. And it kind of picks up the stuff that's on the bottom and kind of gets it to the top, and then it stands everything up and makes it pretty good to dry, especially on a day like today. So you can see it's all done. That little bit right there, that's that field that I already baled. And then I don't know if we can see it crossed. That's the neighbor's field there. They just tedded that with a regular tedder earlier today. That's just sitting there flat. Those are bigger windrows. They got a big New Holland, 13 foot I think. So yeah. Alright, well, I think that's it. Enjoy the tedder / fluffing or whatever to follow this. Thanks everybody for commenting, subscribing, and we will talk to you later. See ya. What you doing, little fella?